Schools need to choose an online platform. It doesn't really matter what that platform is, as long as you can make your resources available for those children to digest. I've used Edmodo in the past, there's Shobi, there's millions of websites out there. As long as you can get a conversation going with children on that platform for any length of time, that's what you need to start with. Little apps as well, screencasting apps are absolutely brilliant as well. Vittle is a good one, Explain Everything is a good one to use. And all you do is you write on the screen and talk at the same time and record it, and then you leave it with the child. And it's just a brilliant, simple piece of technology, and that child's got you in front of them then all the time.
So Lumisi solves the everyday problem of a teacher of lesson planning. So it's an online collaborative platform that enables teachers to plan lessons collaboratively. The curriculum's already seeded into the platform, so very quickly you're able to log in as a teacher, search for a topic that you're about to teach. There are within there the lesson templates, and they're pre-built templates with quality resources, so you can share those lessons with other teachers, but you can also invite other teachers to collaborate on that particular lesson template in real time.
There are some quite kind of quick win little bits of software, little apps, online tools, something like that, that actually virtually any teacher could kind of pick up, play around with for half an hour and actually do something that would enable them to present content to the pupils in a different way, gather the feedback differently, enable the pupils to work together more effectively. Quizlet, it's the first one I always show to teachers when I'm trying to demonstrate how technology can make things easier. Every teacher has a list of key terms that are related to their subject. And basically what Quizlet lets you do is you just copy and paste it into their site, and then you've got about 7 or 8 different ways then of using that exact same list. So you can turn it into a set of online flashcards that the pupils can kind of go away and use to revise. They can test themselves on it. You as a teacher can easily generate a vocab test. There's like a Space Invaders type thing, where they've got to type the answer in properly, otherwise, the asteroid blows up their planet. The other two that I use an awful lot of are Kahoot and Socrative, which both do relatively similar things, and they are digital quizzing platforms. So you can go online and either you can use a quiz that somebody else has created if they've made it public, or you can create your own. And basically it turns the pupil's device into like an answer clicker. What does make all of those three actually really powerful is when you are done with your activity, they all offer you essentially the ability to download the results as Excel spreadsheets pretty much, and you can actually really then go into a lot of detail about, right, which pupils got which answers right and wrong. And the last one that I use an awful lot of is one called Edpuzzle. And what Edpuzzle allows you to do is to take a public YouTube video and put questions on top of it. So Edpuzzle lets me, kind of set them a homework task, but one that they do in advance of the lesson. I try and keep the videos fairly short, kind of 10, 12 minutes, something like that. Throughout that, there may, the video will stop, a dozen times or so, and a question will pop out and they have to answer the question. And then again, when they turn up to the lesson, then after that, I know, right, from watching the video, virtually all of you guys get these questions correct. So we don't really need to worry about those. We'll deal with them if a problem crops up, but basically I think we're okay. These ones though, there were a couple of issues. So let's go through those ones. In my lesson, I'm only then spending maybe 5-10 minutes going through content. That's 15 minutes now that I've saved, where I can do something which is actually then using that knowledge.